of talk I've been hearing on sports talk radio. Well, is he? I mean, Kobe probably deserves top 5. Wait, listen, Kobe's 2. All right, Kobe's top 2. It's Michael and Kobe, and you'd have to put like Magic and Larry right in there in the top 5. If you ask me, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people can come up with a lot of different top 5s.
Pistol Pete.
I'm reading a book about the pistol right now. Yeah. Terrific book, absolutely terrific.
It's the same one I read. It's great.
It's just called Pistol.
I'm not sure what that title was.
Yeah, it's
a movie too.
Oh yeah. But this book I'm reading kind of just came out within the last year or two, and it was a New York Times bestseller. Really good book, terrific book. I just kind of got into it. I'm like 9 chapters into it. I just got done reading Rick Riley, Hate Mail from Cheerleaders. Hilarious. Rick Riley may be my favorite writer of all time. Quite honestly. But back to the top 5. A lot of people are trying to come up with a top 5 of all-time players, and does Kobe crack the list, especially if he gets a title this year? To me, he's already there. To me, from what I've seen, I can make judgments and I can make decisions without, he doesn't have the rings that Michael has. Well, not a lot of people do.
Right.
You can't judge a guy just by how many rings he has. I mean,
put it this way. There's other teammates on that team that played with him, right, through all those years. They all have rings just the same as he does.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they were on the bench or didn't really contribute, you know what I'm saying?
I think John Sally has more rings than Kobe Bryant.
So,
John Spider Sally.
By that comparison, you could say, well, I happen to be on the bench of the best team ever, and I got all these rings, so I must be the best player ever.
Yeah, see, you can't do that. So you just have to go by what you see. Make a judgment call. You know what I mean? I saw Michael Jordan's career. I saw his whole career. I was glued to the TV his whole career.
Oh, man.
Saw him play. I know he's the best player I've ever seen in my life, and by looking through, past clips of other greats and legends that have played, it's easy to see if you just look. Like, oh man, MJ would have shredded these guys.
Oh man,
it would absolutely shredded these guys, and it's the same deal with Kobe. I've seen enough of Kobe Bryant playing basketball to know that he would dominate any and all competition from the past. He just would. I mean, who's going to stop him? Jerry West, Oscar Robertson. I mean, George Gervin. I mean, not that these guys were bad players, but they're not going to stop Kobe Bryant. I mean, come on.
I gotta have a kid jump out inside me and say MJ would take him.
MJ. We're putting.
I was gonna stick up for him. He was my hero.
Yeah, I'm not swaying from MJ as the best ever. Right. That's easy. That's an easy one. But Kobe Bryant, number 2 to me. And I'm trying to think of who else would sneak in the top 5. I really like Magic and Larry Bird. What they were able to do. I mean, in a way, they totally revived basketball. Not a lot of people realize that there in the mid to late 70s, basketball was kind of hurting a little bit until these guys stepped up. They played the classic final game in college where Magic Johnson's Michigan State team ended up beating Larry Bird, and then they go on. They both go the next year into the NBA, and they're the 2 most high profile guys in the league, and they're 2 rookies. And they revived the league, and they both won championships.
Oh yeah.
As the centerpiece of their team. So I have to include Magic and Bird in there because, they played modern era basketball. They played 80s through the 80s and early 90s. That's modern era. That basketball then, it looked similar to basketball now.
Back in the 70s, though, they got like that movie Semi-Pro.
Yeah, hilarious.
It's fun. It's going to be funny. I know it.
But, I've seen it. Yeah, I saw it in the theater. I loved it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Love Will Ferrell.
But
huge Ferrell fan.
Back in the 70s, that's really kind of how it was. Just kind of low budget teams and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, and just the play. Just the play was different. You look at a video from like the 60s of like guys are one-handed dribbling, their crossovers are way out in front of their body. Just horrid. Basketball was so incredibly white. It was ridiculous. Only white guys could make a sport as exciting as basketball. It was so boring and slow and disappointing. It's when people start, Michael, these guys wouldn't have done anything with Wilt in the middle. Who is Wilt? He had 100 points in a game. Great. I think he won one title in his entire career. As great as he was,
Yeah.
never great enough to bring home championships.
And wasn't he the one that set the women record?
Yeah, he did hella chicks.
Yeah.
You can't, I mean, how do you concentrate on bringing home titles when you're bringing home herpes?
At least.
Right, at the very minimum.
You got herpes and a case of crabs.
I mean, you know when the Stoat went down, for good. He went down. He took a lot of stuff to the grave with him. A lot of infections. A lot of infections. But it's to me it's comical when guys go reaching back into their memory bank. Oh, none of the guys these days would have been able to stop Oscar Robertson or Bob Cousy. But come on, man. Honestly, we got those kind of players in the league right now. Dwayne Wade's Oscar Robertson, probably better. All right, like a Jason Williams could be Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy was great because he was one of the first players to cross over and dribble behind his back and between his legs. Every player in the league can do that now.
Oh, yeah, it's standard.
Yeah, like I could dominate players from the 50s. I know more tricks. You know what I mean?
That's what we should do is go back in time and just school some people.
That we should. We'll set up an athletic supporters special.
Right.
We'll have to find a time machine.
Exactly.
That shouldn't be too hard on eBay.
No, I think I saw one for like $3.99 on there.
Oh, sweet. So these Kobe, Michael, and Kobe, like I said, notice the whole time he's laughing. Stop, Steven. Stop.
I call him all the time.
Just he's my best friend, but still. But it's obvious if you watch Kobe's career. I mean, much like LeBron, that these guys grew up idolizing Michael Jordan, much like we all did, and now they're trying to be him. I mean, you can't. You have to want to try to be Michael Jordan. Why wouldn't you? He is the prototype of everything you want in a basketball player.
And he's